All right, should be good to go.
Okay.
Okay, so the department, you'll see my mouse where it says department, right? You've seen that. So you
Right.
know like where those ads are.
Right.
So what we'll do is we'll create a template, and I'll show you how to do that here in a second. And then like for the department, you can just put like Jennifer and then whatever,
Okay.
whether it's frac sand, whatever you want, or just number it like I did with these, like number 1,
Okay.
number 1, oh, and then 5 and whatever, 3. And it's just that those ads, they're kind of maybe the same, but they're different as far as
Okay.
the description, right? You want the descriptions to always be different.
Okay.
And so like the description, for instance, for this CDLA truck driver frac sand division, I can have the same heading, and then you'll see how that goes. But
Okay.
if within the frac sand department, if I have different headings, this kind of gets confusing, right? So I do different. So if we go down here, I think it's all the same for frac sand. Yeah, but so like flatbed. So like here, right? So home 6 months, whatever. And I got another one here, just home weekend. So it's different. So so I know that title has a different ad, and I won't duplicate it. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
It's real important that we don't duplicate them when it goes out to Indeed and things like that. So, all right. So we go here to up jobs. Let me just move this up. Oops. I just highlight over it, and then job templates. And then from there, we'll go over here. Oh, I see I already got one here. So Jennifer 1, right? So we'll just go here and hit edit.
Okay.
I think I have, you have access to this. But so see like right here, so create new ad. So we need to create an ad. So let's say, close it out. I'm going to go over here to mine. See, get out of there, go here, edit. Or if you want it to be WFX, I don't care. However you want to do it, right? WFX. I don't care. All right, so we'll put this ad, so V. All right, so let's say this is the ad. Well, you can't have the same exact one that I do, right?
Right.
So it has to be different. So we have to change the inside on the description, however you'd like, that says the same thing, right?
Gotcha.
So maybe you just change it up. And then, I mean, like changing, for instance, job info and putting it down here after what's required or something. It's still all the same.
Gotcha.
So just kind of the verbiage, just kind of go through. Now, what's required may be the same, but maybe you just change up the order of it or something, or just say it differently.
Right.
Compensation, same thing. Maybe you want to put something different in there, but so they can be somewhat similar. Indeed kind of likes the bullet point thing, so that's why I do that.
Okay.
You don't have to, like this, for instance, you don't even have to have that on there, right? So we could do this, just put frac sand haulers needed. And then let's just do, here, we'll just do it right now. 1 year OTR experience, 6 month sand hauling experience required. We'll just say that.
Okay.
I don't know if that's okay with you. I mean, you may want to tweak it afterwards. Required. Okay. All right. So now, we could just, let's see. Change this, and let's change this. We can put that's fine. Information. So I'm gonna just make this easy, and then you can tweak it if you want. So I'm gonna put it down here. Maybe. So all I'm doing is copy and pasting right now. Okay. So if it looks like you're like, what the hell are you doing? That's all I'm doing, copy and pasting. because I know you can't see that on the screen.
Right.
So, but let's put this. There we go. How's that requirement? So let's do this. That's a no-brainer. We'll take that out of there. Okay. Class A 1 year OTR driving. 6 months oil field. Okay. Compensation. Is there anything else in there you want me to add as far as compensation that you want them to know? I don't know that they ever read it too much, but
No, because the resumes that have come in, some of them I look at and go, did you
yeah.
even look at the ad?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so okay. So what's the number?
It'll be my phone number for now, but I'll go in and change it. That's just until Monday. So
Okay.
my number is 254 368 1048. I'm used to having people call. So
Yeah.
I used to have a nationally syndicated newspaper column that I wrote.
Uh-huh.
And so I used to have people in a TV show in Montana. So I'm so used to people calling me all hours of the day and night. So who do you use for the 800 number?
Talk route. I can send you a link if you want to do it.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
And then you can sign up, whatever. Supposedly they give you a month if you sign up from my link, but I don't know. I've never gotten a free month, so unless all the people I've given my link to have never signed up, but I don't know if that's necessarily true. You know what I mean? But I don't know what the criteria is, but so there's different packages on what you actually want. I pay like $60 a month with it which gives me 3 800 numbers.
Okay.
So
then do you have
I'm
to
using
pay by the minute? That's what I was looking at, and I'm like,
no,
25 cents a minute.
No, you don't have to pay it all. It's unlimited, and then you can set it up. Yeah, you can set it up to go to a voicemail. So when people call, that's how I know, right? If they leave a voicemail, I get it, but you guys don't on your phone. So I'll listen and send the info. So you can have it on however you want to do that, how many times, and then like if you ever called the 800 number, it answers. I have it set up to answer for thank you for calling, and there's like some music that they listen to until somebody picks it up. But so it has all those features, and then you'll have all their phone numbers then, and then if they leave messages, whatever, you'll have that information, and so it's pretty cool. But you don't pay by the minute, no.
Okay.
I wouldn't do that either. Okay, so we have that.
Okay.
We have that. All right, good. All right, so now we'll go down here. So this is just setting up, right, a job template. So that's all we're doing. And this is going to make your life easier once you have it. So now we'll go here. Once we're done at the top, now I just hit copy from career site title. Boom.
Okay.
Copy. No, copy. There you go. Now it's everything we have in there, right? So it's all the same. So experience 6 months. If you want, you can put a year. Whatever. I don't know. What do you want? 6 months or a year? What do you want?
Probably a year.
Okay. So we'll just do 1 year. And then I just have it under labor helpers because, whatever. and then exempt status will be NA. So if you do a new one, right? And so, for instance, now this one isn't Jennifer 1 anymore. So I'm going to highlight that and do that. Actually, I'm going to remove. Oh, I can. Let me do this. Can I remove it from here? No. Oh, I got to go in on the back office side and do it, I think. Okay, fine. All right, so add new. Jennifer, stand right. So now, and then add new. So now all that will line up. Okay. So
Gotcha.
you won't have access to this. I got to go in there on the administrative side to do it, but when you do your own, you will, right? Because you have you can post jobs and stuff. You're set up for all that, but so I'll give you this one so you'll have it. But so then that's it. So now that you have that new one, assigned department, we hit submit, and voila, look, it's there, right?
Oh, awesome.
All right. So now let's say we want to post a job. That's the whole point. So let's go to jobs, click on that, over here to new job listing, like the template. Which one? Well, of course I want my own, right? So now you have that, but you don't have to do it for every one. So now, and you always want to hit current opening. So this is going to go live, just so you know. Okay, so today's date, I usually like to go at least 10 days out. So 10 or 11, whatever. I don't know. Is there 31 days in this month? I don't know. Are there?
Yes.
There are? Okay, so we'll just put 31 for the fun of it, and then change it to July.
Okay.
But now look, pay rate. Crap. I got to put this in every time? No. So we'll do it for the first time, and we'll do it here, 1,200. What was it? 2,000? Yeah. Oops. Pay type, I don't worry about that because I have it here, because then I put per week.
Okay.
Per week. Benefits, well, company, right? Company benefits, and then I usually put 401k.
Gotcha.
Employment's always full-time. Department, you have to do that. So which department? Oh, it's already there. I just got to click it. Boom. Okay, there you go. Now here, job closing notification, I could care less, and I would recommend you could care less.
Okay.
Because it'll email you like jobs that are closing. So if you want to get however many ads you have out there, emails, you can leave it on. But otherwise, I wouldn't worry about that. Or maybe it comes to me. Either way, I don't want it. Okay. So where do you want this ad to go?
Shreveport. That seems to be where 90% of the resumes come in.
Okay. Yeah, that's usually a pretty good one. So let me go over here to Shreveport. Hey, it's there. Okay. So now we'll save and proceed.
Okay.
And then we go up here to job ad. We don't do anything on this page or nothing. We just click on the job ad tab. And now it's here. It's like, oh, wait a minute. I need to change it. So every time I'm here, I don't even care if it's one that I'm redoing. I always copy. So copy career site title. Oh, damn. We didn't change it, so we got to go back. I was too busy talking with you. So what's the zip code up there?
In Shreveport?
Yeah.
I think it's the 71. Oh, I used to know because my brother lives there.
71120. We'll use that.
Thank you.
Okay. Then I just hit enter, or you can click save job board information. Okay. So now once that's done and it says add body updated, you can close out. So now what'll happen is, we're back on the jobs page, right?
Mm-hmm.
And look at this. It's already there.
Oh,
now it hasn't gone live yet. I mean, it is live, but it just takes a while to cycle through for the job boards. So job title is Jennifer WFX Sand. Well, that's not going to cut it, right? We can't have that. So let's edit. You just need to make sure that you always do it. So we need to change this, which we should have in the beginning, to what title do you want?
Like sand frac driver, I guess. Sand or driver slash, yeah, driver slash sand frac. That way, if they do an alphabetical search, it'll be up top.
You probably want to have that in there.
Yeah.
Right. Sand frac. Okay, how's that?
Sounds good.
Okay. So it's basically the same thing, right? So we messed up, or I did. So here, you always want to change this. If it's the first one, you'll always want to change the add title.
Okay.
And then here, we'll just keep the same. Then the date and all that. All right, so fine. All right, so let me update because I don't want the other one to go up.
Right.
Job ad tab. Now watch. Copy. Boom, there it is.
Huh.
Right, so now they're the same. You want them both to be the same.
Okay.
And then we'll just hit save job board because we just edited this one. So that's
Gotcha.
how you would edit the job. All right, so now we have that done, right? So you're like, yeah, but I want it in another city. So what other city do you want it in?
Tyler.
Okay, so now we just go here and hit copy.
Okay.
Job listing. We go to current opening. We already got the title. We don't need to save it, right? So that's fine.
Gotcha.
We already have all this. But you could, if you wanted, for this particular one, you could put, something else in this one that won't show in the other one. Whatever you want, right? So,
okay.
But then from there, you do the same thing. But now look, you already have the pay rate,
Gotcha.
benefits, right? Everything's already filled in. So now we just need to change the date. July. And then we'll go here, Tyler. TY. There we go.
Yep.
And then save and proceed.
Gotcha.
Oh, crap. I didn't take off the notification. Okay. So sand frac, right? Copy. Always hit that to copy.
Okay.
And copy the career ad description. So they're all the same. You notice I took the no year out, right? But you could have this specific to just that, right? That one ad. So like when I do locals, I have pretty much the same description and the same title. But in here, like on the locals, I may say you have to live within 40 miles of, ABC city and state. And then, or on another one, it's the same exact thing, except I changed that to another city, right?
Gotcha.
So you're able to have that flexibility.
Okay.
And you're going to do this and you're going to get stuck. I know it probably seems a little bit easy now, but Texas is, whoops. I ain't going to give me a zip code. Good grief. Learn how to spell. 75798. 798. Boom. Add body updated, so we're good. Now close that. And now we got it there in Tyler, right? So now you have two of them out. So that's how you do that. So if there was a different company that you wanted to maybe do it at, you go up here, right? Just hover over, go to templates.
Okay.
And you can do new job template. And then you start from there, right? So the career ad title, the career site title is not like, oh, I want it to be sand frac, whatever. I always do it, so you would do, Jennifer, whatever you want, because then what happens is it goes to there and then the job board ad title, but and then the assigned department is the same. So now everything lines up. The assigned department, right? The job board ad title and the career site title, and then the descriptions will line up so that every time you go and you click on it, you know exactly what the content is in the description. Now the job title could change. So we could do another frac sand potentially, but it'd have to be a totally different description and everything, right? And a whole different title. It could not be the same title, like you have, like driver class A or whatever, frac
Right.
sand or something. They have to always be different. So if it was in the same city, so like mine, I have some in the same city, right? Because I have some in Tyler and I have some in Shreveport.
Right.
So you can't have this title as yours because we don't want multiple ads, the same ad in the same
I
city.
got you.
Okay. So that's pretty much it. And then, so I'm going to show you just for fun. Let's say that now they close. So I usually have them close the 19th. So maybe I'll do this tomorrow. I let them have a day of rest so they
Okay.
look fresh again, right?
Gotcha.
New Mexico and Las Cruces, we don't really ever get any from there. Just a
No, and
couple of,
I've heard through the grapevine that it's completely closed over there.
yeah, no, I don't know why we don't have more of them.
Everybody's coming to Texas, and so they're like moving crews over.
Huh.
Yeah.
I need to actually archive these because I have 2 of them already open. I jumped the gun. So let's see here. Archive. Okay, so this is what'll happen. If I'm in here and let's say you have some of your ads and they stay closed, and it's been like July 19th and we're now into August 10 or whatever.
Right.
I may go in there because I hate clutter and there's no reason to keep them there. And you may have more ads out of the same or something.
Right.
I'm going to archive them and they're going to be gone, right? So they'll only be archived. But this is what you need to do. So once they're closed, then so like on the 21st, for instance, I would do this. I could go here, but I'll do one just to show you. View applicants. So this is the other thing you can do. Man, how come nobody's looking at these? Yeah. So this is, just so you know, if this was Heartland and you got them in there and they got hired, it would be $1,000 placement. In both of them. Huh?
I said true. The issue, the issue that I have when I talk to the driver is that it says on there off on weekends, and you get on the phone and then they say, "Oh, I want to be home every day, and I don't want to work for Swift, and I don't want to work for CN," and I'm like, "You answered an ad for weekends, and then you're good."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pain. All right, so let's go to one that really doesn't have. Oh, I guess they're all really good. Lord, man. Oh, Alabama doesn't pay that much, but Chattanooga, Tennessee, I think that one does. All right, let's do Hartford, Connecticut. They only had 3. View applicants. Not qualified. Who did that? Me?
Probably.
No, Corinne did.
Oh, okay. I'll be honest with you. Dry van is not my thing.
Yeah.
I am not. Because I've never been in that part of it. But if and when WFX closes, then I'll probably just do flatbed.
Yeah. You should start incorporating that now too, right? See if you can get some of them. That would be good too, the flatbed stuff. Okay, so I'll just show you this. Is pretty cool. So if you want, but I don't get, let's go up here. Flatbed. See, look at all these flatbeds in areas, and they're home every week, and I get zeros.
Right.
Nobody even do it. All right, so here, if you wanted to look at a particular one in the job section under action, you can go here to view applicants. Click on that, and all of those applicants for that particular job will show.
Oh, okay.
And then when you're done, you just go back and you can hide applicants.
Okay.
So that's kind of easy. You guys probably were doing it off of the other side, but okay. All right. So your ad closed, and you want to refresh it. And you're like, well, let's see now, what do I do here? Do I just go do a new one? No. Just go over here, action, copy job title. Again, right, current opening.
Uh-huh.
The title's already going to be there, so you don't have to redo it.
Right.
It's already going to have the description on how you had it before. All I need to do has everything else filled out. I need to change the date. So let's do this. July. Full time. It's already there. No, I don't want to be notified. I'm going to go down here and, oh crap, I forgot which city it was. Oh, Hartford, Connecticut.
Uh-huh.
We're here to hot food. Same deal, right? I'm just doing the same thing I was before.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there it is. Scroll, job title, copy career site title. Now it's the same. Copy ad description. It's going to be the same, but just in case. And now I need to put in the zip code. Hertford. Oops. Oh my goodness. I'm doing this on my phone. My thumbs are a little too big.
Oh.
06123. We'll use that one. 06123. All right. And then there. Okay. So now I have up here, right? Where is it? Right here. So now I've refreshed it.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
I didn't have anything else. But now that I refreshed it, I need to go back over here and then archive it. So it's off of here.
Gotcha.
And now it refreshed and it's gone. Right?
Gotcha.
So and that's how you would refresh your
Gotcha.
apps. So if you want like your description of stuff, just shoot them over to me and let me know. I mean, you can go in and set up the template, but just let me know, hey, I got some in there. Can you just check them? And that way, I know they're going to be fine, but or I'm pretty sure they will. But that way, it's just because of Indeed and stuff. They're just such picky rascals that
Gotcha.
I want to make sure that we're kind of within. We don't want to push the envelope too much,
True.
if possible. But so that's it. That's how you do it. So once you have it, now you have these here. You don't have to go back in and do new job listing, right? You don't have to because you already have it there. It's only
Gotcha.
the first time you do it. So if you had that one and then you had another template for, let's say, like flatbed or something, right? And you just had, Jennifer flatbed, you know what it's for. Nobody else needs to. And nobody else, I can see them, but nobody else will be able to. So like if other recruiters, I get on board and they're on here, they won't be able to see them either.
Gotcha.
And then you just go there and once you have it done, you just click on that particular template for the first time, and then you just go through and you have to, put all this pertinent information in there the first time. So department will always be here at the top, attached to template. It'll be the same one that you have, which that's why I do it that way to make it easy. So up here, right, you start out with that. Your department will be that. And then that way, because other people, before I used to have, they had a lot of access and I didn't like it. So I finally turned it off, but that way they could go and they could see whose ad was whose. But so now I have it to where they can't see and it doesn't matter. But for me, then I know whose ad it is, as well. So that's really the easy, skinny part of it. I don't know. Do you have any questions about it?
No, that wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be.
Right. So once you log in, I don't know, maybe you're on the same, it pulls up the jobs or something, but wherever, just remember, so these are already here for you, right?
Okay.
So if you want to put them in different cities, you just go ahead and do what you tell me, if you remember. What do I do if I want to put it in another city?
You can go and do the copy ad, highlight them. Hold on. Let me take a look. Oh, you can go over to the drop down box. I have to look on my laptop now. I have to look on
All
the.
right. So I will go to your action. right? Go to action,
Right.
copy job
Copy
listing.
job,
Yeah.
and then that's when you make the change.
Yeah. So so we have to make sure that we click current, right?
Okay.
This will be the same. So you don't need to touch that. This will all
Okay.
be the same, right? You don't need to touch that. We just need to change the date. This should all be the same.
Okay.
Job notification, just try to remember to put nobody in there. And then the location, you just tap on that. If the location isn't on this list,
Okay.
and always make sure it's a city and a state and then USA. Because I know
Okay.
that's like down here, right? What is this? I mean, you don't need that. Don't click on any of that.
Okay.
If it's a city that has that, like this one, York, PA, for instance. Oh my goodness.
Uh-huh.
I'll change it. So we'll just go here and we'll just say this is not on there. And you just type in York. Oops. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
York, PA. And then you can save location. And now it's in there. And then you go ahead and save and kind of move forward. So now we can go here and look. And now, that's funny. It's down at the bottom under Zachary, Louisiana. But anyway, so it's there. And because these all have different zip codes, I don't even know why they did it. I took this over from somebody, and they got some weird stuff in here. Problem is I'd have to go through every line item and take this out. Take that out,
Gotcha.
take this out. Take that, and I don't want to do that. So what? All right. So we got that. All right. So that's how you do it.
Okay.
So you don't have to redo it all the time. Just when you do a new template, and
Gotcha.
then I don't think. So let me show you. Hold on a second. Let me go up here. I'm going to pull the other one up. I'm just going into the other one. I'll let you see it here in a second. Your frames froze?
Did mine?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I hardly ever get in on these things on the first try, it seems like. Okay, so. Okay, so on this one, I'm going to go over here. And then if you want, you can also do this. All right, so if you're on jobs, see where it just says all department,
Yeah.
right? So you won't have, yours will say like your name or something, right? And you can click on it. So like what I want to do, I'm going to go here, and then I click filter. And now they're all here, right? So all BLG1. So you could just go here and just do that and click on yours and hit filter, and then you'd have all your ads if it was the same department. So
Gotcha.
yeah. All right. So like on these, let me see here, edit. So like this one, Stockton, California. So they all have the same title, right? And they're all local. So you see how like here I have within 40 miles of Stockton, blah, blah, blah. This information all changes depending on, but for the most part, this will stay the same. Now, this is additional, the one that's in yellow, because that was on there. So that had to be different. So you'll notice, so that one for Stockton, and then if I go over here, and let's say I pick one for Buffalo, New York, pretty much the same, right? This is now that content, like I was telling you, is different. And see, so I have the same template with the same title for them, but since they're all kind of intermodals from JB Hunt, I just changed this pertinent information in there to be different and specific to each location.
Gotcha.
And that's where it's really important. And I get in the habit all the time. So when I do that and I hit save and update, and go to the other one, I always click on the one to copy the title and then copy the description, right?
Gotcha.
Remember that? Because in case I change something and I'm not in the habit, I guarantee you will forget to do it. And it won't be the same then of the first one, and it won't show on
Gotcha.
the job site. So that's why I do it. Even if I'm going to this, like the frac sand, if I was to renew one of those, it would be the same thing. I always click on them because I just got myself in the habit so I don't ever
Right.
forget. Because I forgot a lot previously, and it was just stupid. So like, what am I doing? So I made myself do that. So that's it. So that's what
Okay.
so you have an idea. So that's what I do. Now, if you run into a problem or something, just go back, look at the video. But if you're still stuck or you did something really weird, like you click something and you're like, this doesn't look like anything we were in, just reach out and let me know.
Okay.
And I'll help you through it. But if you just stick to that, I think it's pretty easy. I know that I have videos out, and maybe I didn't send you the link. Maybe I did. But I go through it kind of fast.
Okay.
Because if you weren't on there, right, I mean, I could take and copy and, just go through, within seconds, right, and change the
Right.
date, come down here, put the city, boom, and I'm going. And it's really confusing when you're trying to follow because it goes really fast, like most people do when they're used to it, instead of
Well, yeah.
us that are starting out like, whoa, slow down. I don't wait a minute. So that's good. But
Okay.
what I'll do is I'll take and I'll convert this into a link so that you can you'll have the link and you can pull it up too. Okay.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Do you have any? Yeah. Do you have any questions about it? Anything else?
No. You explained it good.